This is, just by accident, going to be the quickest turnaround I've ever had between someone telling me I should review something and me actually reviewing it and putting it out. A friend told me that I needed to check out coconut butter. This person loves it. I was immediately intrigued. Arouse the curiosity or interest of. I really was intrigued. Wait a minute. Make secret plans to do something illicit or detrimental to someone? I'm still intrigued. I did a little research on the internet, found out what it is, found out what people do with it, and now I'm going to tell you. This is Nutiva coconut manna, which is coconut butter, but apparently it tastes like manna from heaven. And what it is, you can see right there, it's pureed coconut. So what does that mean? And what's the difference between this and coconut oil? Well, here's my giant vat of Kirkland organic coconut oil. Coconut oil is the oil that has been extracted from the coconut. And that's all this is. This is a whole food. This is the whole coconut. I love coconuts, yeah! And it has been pureed and made into this butter form. So you're eating a whole food and you're getting whatever health benefits that you might get from actually consuming a coconut. The coconut, I assume the coconut water, all of that mixed together in this form.
Elon gave me a Neuralink brain implant and everything's fine. Elon gave me a Neuralink brain implant, flying. Everything reverse rigs.
Now, the difference that makes is coconut oil is much higher in fat because it's nothing but fat. It's just the fat out of this. Also, because this has the fibery flesh of the coconut, and I'm assuming some of the coconut juice, water, whatever you want to call it, this has more carbs. Now, it still doesn't have a lot of carbs. It has 3 carbs per serving. They're calling a serving a tablespoonful or 14 grams. This one calls a serving 1 tablespoon or 15 milliliters. We need to go metric, people. We just need to, it's time. Anyway, tablespoon serving. This has way more fat. This has 3 total carbs, but 2 grams of dietary fiber. So if you're doing net carbs, you subtract the 2 from the 3 and it's got 1 net carb. I don't know. I know some people do whole carbs, not net carbs. But yeah, 3 carbs, 1 net carb in this. The other thing is, this is great. This is great stuff. Coconut oil is great for cooking, for it rubbing in my beard. Again, I could link that in the description, but I probably won't. You should search that and watch the video where I rub coconut oil in my beard and lard in my beard to see which one makes the best beard oil. The winner was coconut oil. In real life, I think I might have said lard in the video. Coconut oil is great for your skin. Coconut oil is great for all kinds of things. You can use it to cream your coffee if you put butter in it too. But one thing it is not, in my opinion, is delicious. I've eaten a spoonful of this just to increase the fat in my diet when I'm doing the keto thing. Especially if you try to do the keto diet, some of the things you have to do at the beginning is make yourself eat more fat because you feel hungry, but you can't eat carbs, and it's because you need more fat and you have to eat the fat. So I've sat and just eaten a big spoonful of this before just to sate my hungry or to satiate myself. I know some fancy words, but this is apparently delicious on top of all that. And when I heard that, I was like, I like things that are healthy and delicious. Let me go straight over to the Whole Foods and walk around in there with a mask on until I'm having a panic attack because I can't breathe. Now, I'm still battling with what is more of a risk. Me walking around in public without a mask on, or a gigantic man who can't breathe having a panic attack while he can't see because the air is blowing up into my eyes. And then I'm rubbing my eyes with my hands that I've just been touching things with. There's danger everywhere, people. These are dangerous times. But it's worth it if this product is good. And if it's not good, you know whose fault it is. You put me up to this. You better be right. Safety sealed for my protection. I'm gonna open this up with my knife and slip it right under there and then cut away from yourself. Away from yourself for safety. It's not completely off, and now I have to get it. I have to get it all the way off because it's. Are you like that? Are you like that too? Oh, you're not? You're not mentally ill? Well, good for you, pal. Open this up. Oh, okay, great. Now chunks of it are falling out on the counter. Look at that. Does that mean it was overfilled? Look at that. It's stuck all around the rim. Does that mean it got hot and swelled up out of the thing? Oh, that doesn't look nice. Look at that. That looks gross. Look at the little billowy, it's not smooth. The little billowy things. You can feel those. You can feel the little bumps there. Doesn't this look like some, if I get all the way, if you just saw, I should make that the thumbnail. If you just saw that, you would think that somebody had like shoved a camera in the insides of somebody's body or something. Look at that. Looks like I'm getting ready to start busting zits or something. Look at this. Look at this, Dr. Pimple Popper. Could you dig these out of my back? Hideous. But you know what? You can't judge a book by its cover. You can't base things just on looks. I mean, that's easy for me to say because, you know, I'm beautiful inside and out. But I like to think of myself as being very empathetic. And sometimes I've met people that were ugly, but they were beautiful on the inside. And sometimes I've met people who were beautiful on the outside, but they were ugly on the inside. So is Nutiva gonna be ugly like a Dr. Pimple Popper when you look at it, but when you shovel some in your mouth, it's gonna be absolutely nutrageous? I don't think I can say that. I think that's a copywritten name, and now I'm in copyright violation. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. But if this is good, that'll be cool. That's pretty good. I see exactly what my friend is talking about, and I can describe this to you. I can describe this to you perfectly. Did your mom ever have like a bag of coconut in the house to cook with? And you probably weren't supposed to eat any of it, but if you're like me, you ate it anyway because you were hungry. And like maybe she got as much as she needed out of it and she'd put the twist tie on it, and you'd go over and open the bag of the coconut that you get for cooking and get a big handful of it out and stuff it in your mouth and chew it up. If you ever did that and you liked doing that, this tastes like that, except you don't have to chew it up because it's been pureed, mixed with this. Now, obviously, if you're eating cooking coconut, it doesn't have a huge amount of fat in it. But this is the whole coconut, so it has that fat taste like that, which is fine, just not so great by itself. But it's mixed with the taste of delicious coconut, if you like the taste of coconut. That is good. And I know people I mean, this is what a lot of people do with it, just like this. If you are into the high fat, low carb thing, you're not scared of fat at all. You want to get your fat up, and fat from vegetables is super healthy for you. Healthy meat is either expensive or you have to shoot it. And a lot of times, the best way to get your fat content up is through coconut oil and olive oil and things like that, or sardines, healthy things like that. But this is a great way to boost your fat intake in a delicious way. I don't need to add anything to this. And like you could be feeling a little craving and just want to knock it out and get you a spoonful of this. Because the coconut is there, it has more of a sweetness than if you were just taking a bite of coconut oil. And it really makes more sense. When you take a bite of coconut oil, it feels ridiculous. It kind of tastes ridiculous. It is a little bit ridiculous. When you take a bite of this, it doesn't feel like you're doing something insane.
Coconut.
I could see mixing this with all kinds of things. I could see putting this in coffee, maybe put it in a good coffee with some, like, my vanilla flavored super creamer. That's good. It's good. Putting it in some hot cocoa, anything that would be good with coconut in it, like the chocolate flavored coffee pods that I reviewed a while back. If you put this in any of those things, and it would be great. It would be great, and it would add creaminess to it. It would add, fat makes things taste better, and this delicious real whole coconut flavor. It's just really good. I know there's lots of other things you can do with it too. I mean, we've had it in the house before, but I never tasted it because my wife has used it in keto recipes and things like that. There's recipes on the back for oatmeal and for smoothie, because of course this product isn't just for people who are trying to do the low carb thing. This is a healthy, whole food product made of coconuts, and coconuts are great for you. I like this. That's good. I need to stop eating it. Nutiva. Coconut Manna, organic superfood. It is absolutely delicious. If you're looking to get more healthy fat into your diet, this is a great way to do it because it is delicious. I'm so glad my buddy told me about this stuff. I believe this jar cost just under $10 at Whole Foods. Maybe a better place to buy it, maybe a less expensive brand. I do know that based on just the tiny bit of research that I did, that coconut really needs to be organic. Sometimes the foods that really need to be organic doesn't make sense because the first thought is, why does it need to be organic? It seems like it could grow without pesticides. It's got so much protection around it. But the amount of protection on the outside isn't always the way that should be measured. Like berries and leaves need to be organic because they soak up the pesticides so easily. But there are other things that take in the pesticides and it goes into the inside of the plant. So while it seems like you could spray pesticide all over the outside of a coconut and it couldn't get to the inside, it could be a matter of if they're doing something to the soil or to the tree, it absorbs it and it goes into the plant. Everything that I see says it's got to be organic, so don't try to save money by getting a non-organic version. That's not a good idea. Get the organic stuff. But if you like coconut, you're going to like this. And like I said, if you like sneaking into that bag of cooking coconut that your mom had hidden in the cabinet, then you will absolutely love this because it's better than that. That was kind of dry and chewy. This is moist and delicious. I'm saying moist in my videos a lot. I think I'm trying to annoy my sister. She probably doesn't even watch these videos. How dare you? Buy it. Check it out. It's delicious. I'm not kidding. That was my, this is my first time, 100% honest opinion. This is good. I'm going to make it a regular part of what I'm doing from now on. And if you like coconut, maybe you should too.
My new brain implant is working great. My new brain implant is working great. My new brain implant is working great. Donuts, hamburgers.